Hi Guy, I'm Laurie from AI Elephant.
Hi guys, I'm Leo.
Welcome back, Leo. When we discuss business, we always seem to run into the same old conflict. Customers want that Four Seasons level, white glove service, but companies simply can't afford the cost.
That is very true. Most companies have to settle for an awkward balance between service quality and service cost. You either have terrible customer experience or the company loses money trying to keep up.
But what if I told you that AI is making concierge-level service scalable? Today we're diving into a core thesis from Clay Baver. AI agents are the third major commercial interaction paradigm, following websites and mobile apps. First, let's be clear. We're not talking about a personal assistant like ChatGPT, nor a coding tool. We are discussing customer-facing AI agents.
How is that fundamentally different from the smart chatbots we already have? Honestly, sometimes they feel pretty unsmart.
Good question. The difference lies in a complete paradigm shift. Traditionally, a business had multiple channels: phone, chat, email, apps. You interact with different systems, often managed by separate operations teams, in each channel.
Exactly. It drives me crazy when I spend 20 minutes in a chat, only to call and have the agent say, "Hello, how may I assist you?" And I have to start all over.
Baver's view is that this multi-channel world is about to collapse into a single unified agent. This agent is imbued with the company's knowledge and know-how, and it shows up wherever the customer is, be it texting, WhatsApp, phone, or email.
Wait, are you saying the same agent is talking to me on the phone and in the chat window?
Precisely. The conversation itself becomes the new user interface. It is the interface we're all born with: no learning apps, no navigating complex hierarchical menus.
If agents are doing all the work, what happens to those operations teams?
They evolve. Clay predicts that a new role will emerge: the AI architect. They won't write code, but they will be responsible for defining, shaping, and governing the agent's behavior.
Sounds like a product manager or trainer for the AI.
More significantly, this model enables a completely new business model called outcomes-based pricing.
You mean consumption-based, like AWS, pay per use?
No! Sierra's approach is that the company only pays when the agent successfully completes an outcome, for example, a successful return or a completed sale.
Wow, that is radical! If the agent fails to solve the problem, it is free!
Correct. This fundamentally aligns the incentives. The vendor is forced to focus on building the most reliable, efficient agent possible, because we win when they win. Sounds great, right? But achieving this, especially with voice agents, is an engineering nightmare.
Voice! Isn't speech-to-text pretty mature now?
The current state-of-the-art still relies on a complex pipeline: speech-to-text, a reasoning loop or orchestration layer, and then text-to-speech synthesis engine. The biggest enemy in this pipeline is latency.
I get it. If I talk to an agent and it waits 5 seconds before saying, "Uh-huh," I'm hanging up.
Exactly. So they must use techniques to squash that delay. For example, identifying the end of utterance EU in milliseconds to instantly kick off the subsequent reasoning and synthesis.
What if the system is running a bit slow?
To avoid awkward silence, agents are trained to inject filler phrases like "gotcha" or "let me look that up for you" to maintain a natural rhythm.
Oh, just like how we use and so in normal conversation.
It is even more complex. The agent must distinguish between a meaningful interruption and a simple acknowledgement. If you say, "Aha," the agent should continue. But if you say, "Wait, you got that wrong," it must stop and absorb the new input.
Those technical details are intense. But what about the voice itself? Can't you just pick a pleasant-sounding voice?
Clay mentions a very interesting, unofficial role: the voice sommelier.
A voice sommelier? What do they do? Do they sniff the tone to see if it is full-bodied?
Kind of laughs. Their job is to help customers match the right voice based on their brand's personality and vibe. They use highly specific vocabulary, like growliness, breathiness, and vocal fry to assess and match.
I think I get it. For a brand like Weight Watchers, the voice needs to sound warm and empathetic. But for a brand like Harley-Davidson, you'd need something completely different.
Spot on. This is all part of the engineering complexity lurking beneath the surface. All this complexity leads to a bigger issue. Many believe building an AI agent is simple: pick an LLM, a vector database, and integrate a few tools. Clay calls this the artisanal way.
The build-your-own mentality.
Right, but it is like going back to 1997. Back then, a bank might spend $13 million to build a functional website because it was a technology problem that engineers had to stitch together by hand.
And now we can build one in minutes with Shopify or Squarespace. So, building an AI agent today is like building a website by hand in 1997.
Precisely, because agents are non-deterministic software. Give them the same input and the output might vary. Traditional unit tests and integration tests are insufficient.
So, how do you test this? Schrodinger's software.
You need an industrial-grade testing harness. Sierra created something called TowBench. T for tool, O for agent, W for user.
How does it work?
They use LLMs to simulate thousands of real-world scenarios and user personas, including their emotional states, like the angry and confused customer. The agent then has to interact with simulated databases and APIs.
So it is a high-fidelity simulation where the AI is tested in a messy virtual world.
Exactly. They don't t-test if the agent can succeed once, but its continuous reliability over many runs. In the commercial world, even a 95% success rate means the remaining 5% could be catastrophic failures. Speaking of catastrophic failures, we must address security. The world of AI agents is a complex hybrid of classic software vulnerabilities, like SQL injection, and AI vulnerabilities, like prompt injection.
I know about prompt injection, tricking the AI into revealing its system instructions or doing something malicious.
That is just the surface. Clay highlighted the single most critical security measure. The LLM agent must never, under any circumstances, have unconstrained access to your systems of record.
Hold on! If it can't access the database, how can it check my order or change my details?
The key is unconstrained. The AI agent cannot directly manipulate your TRM or transactional databases. All interactions must be managed through good old-fashioned deterministic software.
I see! The AI is the brain, responsible for understanding and decision-making. But the actual action of mutating the database must be executed by a traditional API, which has strict access controls and encryption keys. The AI only calls that API.
Precisely. This establishes a firewall between the non-determinism of the AI and the determinism required for business integrity. So, what we've discussed today isn't just about AI agents. It is about a commercial mindset shift.
For me, the core takeaway is the move from the artisanal tech stack to a true industrialized product.
Yes, to summarize Clay Baver's insights, this transformation hinges on three things. 1. Paradigm shift, moving from multi-channel transactions to a single, agent, stateful relationship. 2. Industrialization, abandoning the 1997 artisanal way for industrial grade testing, deployment, and security frameworks. 3. Value alignment, outcomes. Based pricing ensures that technological success and commercial success are deeply aligned.
Thank you, Laurie. From customer service to voice sommeliers and the underlying security architecture, the AI agent revolution is clearly just getting started. Thank you all for listening.